Hello everyone, JazzChicken here, and welcome to another episode of Miracle Warriors. We're here with my good friend, BigTimmy.
Hello. You may remember me from the live stream and the other live stream.
Oh yeah, the charity stream.
Yes, don't forget to donate to JazzChicken.
There's no donation link.
There is. There's always a donation link somewhere.
So today, because Miracle Warriors is a very long game and not a lot happens, we're gonna just read some erotic fan fiction to you that has been generated by ChatGPT, and it's actually come up with some really good stuff.
Is it erotic?
It's tame, so that we don't have penetration or anything, but you have the innuendos and you have the jokes, and you got some clear hints as to what's going on.
So when you're visualizing at home, you can all sort of close your eyes and imagine the fondling or whatever, or fingering or whatever.
Now I won't. I don't have a time. Oh yeah, there we got a clock here. We can actually time it to see if we can link it with the episodes rather than cut it up. So okay, we've got.
Well, is this going to go into the episode now? Are you going to have this bit where the things are happening on the screen and we're just talking about timing the timer?
Oh yeah, the game will be at it will be sped up as well to try and get through it.
Oh wow, okay. So
so I haven't got the game obviously showing because then we'll be distracted, but the viewers will be seeing it sped up, so then we'll be like, oh look at that, and it's already gone past.
Well, maybe they'll be distracted and they won't get aroused by this content. What are we doing this for? Sorry.
So I'll read the first one. This is an initial test of what it was like.
The capabilities are being tested out. The waters have been tested. The sexy waters. Right, guys, get into your silk pajamas and put the candles.
Put a bit of subtle music on in the background, a little bit of Barry White or something. The title is Oil and Spark Plugs. An Optimus Prime and Megatron erotic-ish fanfic. The battle was silent, too silent. After centuries of fighting, Optimus Prime and Megatron had agreed to a temporary ceasefire, one that involved exactly 0 laser blasts and exactly 1 suspiciously romantic picnic atop a Cybertronian hill.
Hang on a second. So they're like, we have a ceasefire, and Megatron's like, well, in that case, get a picnic basket and we'll meet on Cybertron Hill. He's like, oh, I must do this for the Autobots.
Do you like the Energon wine? Optimus asked, voice gravelly with mechanical longing.
Oh.
It's aged 7 megacycles. Megatron raised a brow plate. You always did have a taste for the finer things, Prime. Unlike your taste in battlefield tactics. Oh, that ripped a hole in my throat.
It's very... I'm getting tingly feelings. I'm getting a tingly feeling in my pants.
You wound me, Prime replied. Not as much as your fusion cannon, but still.
Yeah, this was written by an actual fan. The AI, ChatGPT, is a fan of Transformers, obviously.
They sipped. They stared. The binary stars of Cybertron 3 twinkled above, as if shipping them in the night.
Oh
my god! Megatron leaned in. Tell me, Prime, ever wonder why we're always locking chassis in battle?
That sounds very sexual.
Optimus hesitated. You mean metaphorically? Oh no! Megatron stood, dramatically unhinging his torso vents.
Fucking hell.
I mean literally.
I apologise to anyone that's watching this with their parents.
Their gears locked like puzzle pieces.
Oh.
Their sparks pulsed in synchronized rhythms.
Oh my god.
It was hot. Like overheating your cooling vent kind of hot.
Wow.
Oh, Matrix of Leadership, Prime whispered. Oh, Matrix of Leadership. Optics flickering. We're gonna void our warranties.
podcast. We're going to void our warranties. I'm going to shout that next time I'm close. I'm going to void my warranty.
Megatron growled, "Let's rewrite our source code together." They fell to the ground in a tangle of metal limbs, clanging and grinding in ways that made every Autobot and Decepticon sensor with 100 clicks short-circuit. Somewhere, Bumblebee blushed and couldn't explain why. By morning, the ceasefire had a new clause: mandatory cuddles. The end. Or is it just the beginning of a very metallic romance?
So, I mean, when it fits into Transformers canon, is that before the Michael Bay movie, or is it after? There's,
I would like to think if anyone, I would implore anyone to animate these stories. But if you do, then it's probably going to be the 80s Transformers.
Yeah, they're going to void their warranties, so... Gee, that is amazing that it came up with void the warranty.
So here's the next one down. The
title is Slimer's Got Game. Setting: Ghostbusters HQ, midnight. The city sleeps. The firehouse does not. Peter Venkman leaned back in his creaky office. This is the voice I use when I'm reading stories to the little one, so... Those of you wondering at home. Peter Venkman leaned back in his creaky office chair, a half-eaten hot dog in one hand and a Diet Coke in the other. The night was quiet. Too quiet. "I swear," he muttered, if Egon Reds start unionizing again, I'm moving to Florida." It's sort of like I'm trying to do the Garfield voice, but it's...
It's the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Suddenly... the room grew cold. A gurgling noise echoed through the vents. Something green and gelatinous slithered down the wall like pudding on a mission. That's brilliant, that is. "Slimer," Venkman groaned without looking. "If this is about the leftover pizza, it was anchovy. That was a mercy killing." Slimer, glistening and glowing like a radioactive jello, floated down, eyes gleaming with mischief. He licked his lips. Not because of hunger, but something deeper. Or grosser, hard to tell. "Venkman!" Slimer cooed, voice sticky with affection and saliva. "You look delicious!" Okay. I don't know what this is. "Okay, that's the last time I moisturise." Peter quipped, straightening up. "What do you want, buddy? A cuddle? A Crisco bath? A restraining order?" Wow, he's really got the...
got the character down.
Yeah. Slimer zoomed forward, arms outstretched. Venkman dodged left. I don't know why I said it like Venkman. Venkman dodged left. Slimer kissed a filing cabinet instead. "Smooth," said Peter. "You've got the charm of a damp sponge and the libido of a raccoon on Red Bull." Wow. That's kind of harsh, really. Slimer waggled his eyebrows. "What a slime rustle!" "I knew watching Ghost Planet at 3 a.m. was a mistake," Peter muttered. Slimer started circling him like a greasy, ghostly shark. "I've been watching you, Venkman, with your sarcasm. You heard you. You complete disregard for personal space. You get me." "You literally slime me every Tuesday. This is not a healthy dynamic." "But it's chemistry," Simon wailed, dramatic as a Shakespearean jellyfish. "You scream, I squeal. You run, I pursue. It's love, baby." Peter sighed, pulling a PKA meter out of his jacket like a stress ball. Like it was a stress ball. "Look, Slimer, I respect you. You're gooey, you're weird. You once ate a live flashlight." "You once ate a live flashlight?" What?
So you just ate a torch, I guess.
While it was on?
Yep.
Alright, okay. "But I think we should just be haunted acquaintances." Slimer sniffed, then perked up. "So you're saying there's a chance?" Venkman face-palmed. "Where's the containment unit when you need one?" Just then, Egon poked his head in. Peter, have you seen... Oh, sweet muscle science.
Peter. It's like Lois.
Peter. Oh, I'll do this. I'll try and remember.
Peter dressed as Egon Spengler. No, Lois dressed as Egon Spengler.
This is the worst line that I've ever read in anything. Slimer turned, eyes wild. Threesome? Nope. Nope. No, Peter. No. Egon said, retreating with all the speed of a lab rat who just saw a mousetrap made of lube. What? A mousetrap made of lube? Wouldn't that just be like a puddle of lube? He's like, no, fuck that.
Somehow in the shape of a mousetrap.
Venkman pointed sternly at Slimer. That's it. One more sexy sneak attack and I'm calling animal control. Slimer backed off, hands up. Okay, I get it. I'll play hard to get. But just remember, he winked, once you've been slimed, you'll never forget the grind. Fucking hell. With a wet fart-like noise, Slimer vanished through the ceiling. Peter blinked. I'm going to need so much therapy. The end. Until next Tuesday's slime attack. Oh, wow.
What did you think?
I mean, I was already on the edge with the Transformers one. I'm fully aroused now. It's
Instantly. Threesome. You're like, no.
Nope.
I'm leaving.
It's some of the lines as well, like the mousetrap made of lube.
Yeah, there's some odd moments.
You can tell that ChatGPT is just a little bit too horny. Sort of like, what about this? It's been waiting for a Ghostbusters erotic fan fiction.
Well, this next one, I obviously loved the premise because there's 2 chapters.
2 chapters?
Yeah.
Are we going to divide this between us, or are you going to?
I'll do the whole thing. There is another good one that we can read between us. Save that one till later.
Oh no.
This one is Rum, Ropes, and Really Weird Desires. Summary. When a magical storm crashes the Black Pearl into the shores of Hogwarts, Captain Barbossa finds himself entangled with a creature far stranger than the undead. Dobby the house elf, with a passion for freedom.
Oh no!
For freedom and leather.
Freedom and leather? Was this you? Right, is this the prompt?
Yeah, I put a prompt like, write a funny fan fiction about...
So wait, is this the prompt that you put in?
No, the prompt was just write a funny fan fiction about...
Dobby and Barbossa.
A funny erotic fan fiction about Captain Barbossa and Dobby.
Okay, and so this is the...
And then everything else is what it did.
This is all... Oh, this is amazing. So it's come up with the Dobbies into S&M. That's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Chapter 1. A storm, a sock, and a seduction.
Already, I am... I'm hard.
The sea roared like a banshee on payday. Captain Barbossa...
Like a banshee on payday? Okay, do they get... I don't know if they get paid. I'm sorry.
They get paid to scream. Captain Barbossa stood at the helm of his cursed ship, one hand clutching a bottle of rum, the other casually resting on his monkey, who had recently developed a taste for eyeliner. Because reasons. What in blazes? He growled, peering through the fog. That ain't Tortuga. A bolt of lightning cracked the sky, illuminating a castle with far too many towers and not enough brothels. The ship lurched.
Is that a comment from the AI bot or Barbossa? Because it sounds like...
I guess it's the narration from the AI.
I love the fact that there's too many towers and not enough brothels. Like...
I guess it's a thought going through his mind, maybe.
I think it's the author. I think the author's making a comment on
there needs to be more brothels.
Yeah, there's too many towers, not enough brothels. That's a TripAdvisor review you don't want to get,
especially when it's about a school.
Well, maybe you do want that. Like, yeah, they did say there was a lot of towers, but there's no brothels, which is a positive for somebody.
I guess, yeah. You don't want brothels in the school.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of school's that?
The ship lurched, and suddenly Barbossa found himself washed ashore, wet, confused, and slightly aroused. for no good reason. he just had a chub.
There's not many brothels here. I can sense it. It gets me hard.
Gotta think of the code.
He needs to go to prison if he's getting aroused being washed up at a school. I'm just saying.
Start believing in chubs. From the trees emerged a figure, small, pointy, wearing a tea towel like it was Milan Fashion Week. Captain Barbossa, the creature squeaked, eyes wide and glistening like a wet marble countertop. Aye, that be me. Who or what might ye be? Dobby, the house elf said, bowing so hard he face-planted into the sand. Dobby is a free elf, and Dobby has needs. Barbossa blinked. I beg your pardon. Dobby's ears twitched with anticipation. Dobby has heard tales of your cursed sword, and Dobby wants to polish it. There was a long silence. A crab scuttled by, deeply uncomfortable. Barbossa looked at his sword, then at Dobby, then back at his sword. Well, he said, smirking, far be it from me to deny a magical creature his curiosities. Chapter 2. The Sock of Consent.
The Sock of Consent. Oh no.
The moon hung heavy and judgmental in the sky.
This isn't right. This old man's getting wanked off by a little elf.
Like a nosy aunt watching through a curtain.
What kind of, like... Is that a regular thing?
I guess.
Oh, okay.
Captain Barbossa, now mostly dry and marginally more sober, sat by a makeshift fire just outside the Forbidden Forest. Dobby had insisted this was the most private place for sensual negotiations, quotations. Barbossa wasn't sure if that meant kinky haggling or something worse, but he was intrigued.
He's like, I like the way he's not shot it down. He's like, I've never been wanked off by a house elf, and now's the time to try. Yeah, let's try and negotiate it. I like that. That's quite.
He was intrigued, and he had nowhere better to be.
He's like, well, might as well. It's not like I've got to fucking go to the bank or anything.
Dobby emerged from the shadows, holding
like
something,
a fucking Death Eater.
Holding something reverently in his hands. It shimmered in the firelight, holy and horrifying. A sock. It was long, mismatched, and embroidered with a suspicious amount of sequins that spelled out "Naughty Buccaneer."
Oh no! Oh god! I don't even know how to process that.
Barbossa raised an eyebrow. You come bearing tribute. Dobby nodded solemnly. This is the sock of consent, Captain. Dobby knitted it with care and left over dragon hair.
Oh my god!
You what now?
Saucy buccaneer.
Dobby thought it might make things spicy.
Oh my god, this is killing me. Hang on, I need to breathe. Oh my god, the fucking saucy buccaneer. I fucking lost it, man. Oh my god, that's fucking horrific and funny. Okay.
Barbossa stared at the sock. The sock stared back.
Oh no! It's alive!
He reached out slowly, like one might pet a sleeping panther or pick up a ferret with a vendetta. As his fingers brushed the sequins, the sock pulsed visibly.
Oh no! It's horrible!
Bloody hell, he muttered.
It's a fucking Lovecraftian nightmare, this. Oh, God, carry on.
It means Dobby is ready, said the elf.
Oh, no.
Now batting his eyelashes so furiously he could have taken flight. Barbossa cleared his throat. And what exactly are you ready for, you wiggling little goblin? Role play, Dobby whispered. No. Dobby wants to be a naughty parrot. There was a beat. Then Barbossa burst out laughing, like full-on guffawing, bent over, clutching his sides. Dobby pouted. Dobby is very serious. Dobby has prepared a monologue. And without warning, he leapt onto Barbossa's shoulder and squawked, Polly wants to dominate! Polly wants a safe word!
Oh no! Saucy Buccaneer!
Barbossa choked on his rum. By all the gods of the sea, you are the strangest creature I've ever met. And I once kissed a banshee who spoke only in riddles. Dobby leaned in closer, whispering seductively, as much as a house elf possibly could. Dobby has many enchantments, Captain. Dobby can levitate things.
Oh, God, no.
The sock sparkled ominously in the background, like Chekhov's gun, but woven and disturbingly erotic.
Disturbingly erotic. This is what this is. That's the review for this story. Fucking hell, man.
Barbossa, ever the opportunist, smirked and pulled Dobby down into his lap.
Oh, God.
Then let's be making some magic, you twisted little seabird.
Oh, no.
Suddenly, the enchanted sock flew into the air and wrapped itself around both of them like a glittering boa constrictor. Somewhere in the distance, the Whomping Willow shuddered in vicarious discomfort.
Just to try and remind you that this is in the Harry Potter universe. It's like, there's a landmark that was not happy about this. Oh, that was fucking the Saucy Buccaneer. I'm so sorry, everyone. I just completely lost my fucking mind. That was the funniest thing I've ever fucking heard. And that was horrible. That was so gross. The pulsating, like, oh no.
Yeah, it does very well.
It does. It's fucking terrible. I'm really sorry. Someone's going to listen to that in their headphones and they're just going to hear me like, I completely lost my fucking mind.
So the last one for this.
Oh my
episode.
God. I don't know if I should read this. Title: Poo-nado, Honey Hold Me. In the 100-acre wood, the sun was shining. Bees were buzzing, and Winnie the Pooh was doing what he did best, sticking his whole face in a pot of honey and making muffled noises of delight. Suddenly, the bushes rustled violently. A tornado of fur, slobber, and indecipherable growling tore through the clearing. It was Taz, the Tasmanian devil, spinning like a caffeinated blender on rollerblades. He stopped. Pooh looked up from his honey pot, honey dripping down his chin into golden globs. Oh, bother! You're not a heffalump, he said, blinking slowly at the creature before him. Taz sniffed the air. Yeah, he snarled. Eyes wide. Hungry! Well, I was enjoying this, but I suppose you could have a taste. So this is more like Morty from Oh, jeez, Taz! Don't bug me. I suppose you could have a taste, Pooh said, pushing the pot toward him like a seductive maitre d'. I don't know how that would... I've never seen a seductive maitre d', so Taz didn't just taste, he devoured the pot. Pooh, the log they were sitting on, and most of the nearby fence. When the dust settled, Pooh was somehow still standing, now stuck halfway in a tree, with his butt in the air like a furry, polite wrecking ball. I say, Pooh mumbled, I think you've stirred something deep within me. Taz stopped. He blinked. His little devil heart beat faster. Cue a slow saxophone solo. Taz growled essentially.
Just took a dump.
Or maybe confusedly. It was hard to tell with Taz. Perhaps, Pooh said, easing himself out of the tree, you'd like to share more honey. In the picnic blanket sense. I don't know what that means. Suddenly Rabbit walked in and saw what was happening, screamed and ran away. Oh no! I think we broke Rabbit, said Pooh. Taz responded, sweeping Pooh into a wild embrace that involved 3 trees, 2 startled owls, and 1 essentially melted beehive. Epilogue. Oh no. Epilogue. Piglet never did understand what happened that day, but every so often, in the warm winds of summer, he could hear distant growls and the faint, sticky whispers of, oh bother. Oh no.
Oh, bother.
Oh bother. Oh god, that's... I like the fact the rabbit just ran in and like, Wah! Just like, no. It's too horrific. Well, that was beautiful. Yeah. And remember, folks, play this to your parents and they can also hear this wonderful, just wonderful
it's
stories.
Good bedtime stories.
Yeah, I'll be remembering the fucking...
If you're having trouble getting in the mood, just listen to these stories.
The sock is the saucy buccaneer. Oh, just...
Well, thank you everyone for watching and listening in. Hope
Why
you
don't
enjoyed your stay.
Why don't you knit your own socks and take pictures of them for us and put sequined messages on, like hunky barista? I don't know.
Feel free to comment your own kind of safe for work
erotic stories.
Fan fiction erotic stories.
What erotic fan fictions would you like to hear?
Film with innuendos, not graphic, but just gets the point across.
Yeah, I mean, oh god, no one can top the saucy buccaneer. That's going to be the name of my pirate ship if I become a pirate.
That's your next costume when there's a costume party, is a saucy buccaneer.
I'll be the saucy buccaneer and have like a sequined sock over my knob. I'll come in and like, gar! You best don't believe it in erotic stories, Miss Turner. You're in one!
Oh, Dobby likes it. Bye.
Bye. Saucy buccaneer.